deals with the devil. When do they ever end good for a cult? Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I'm Random Ross, and in this one today I'm reviewing the film They Will Kill You. Yes, written by Kirill Sovolok and Alex Levac, and directed by Kirill Sovolok, however you pronounce the person's name. And it stars Zazie Beetz, Myha'la, Peterson Joseph, Tom Felton, Heather, Graham and Patricia Arquette. So again, another film that I'm late to the party for. This film, a woman takes a job as a housekeeper in NYC high-rise, unaware of the building's history of disappearances. She soon realizes the community is surrounded by mystery, as they reveal to be some messed up satanic cult, and she's on the chopping block, all while to find her sister who went missing, and of course she has done time in prison after trying to run away with her sister and what have you. And of course when she comes to face this cult, she goes all badass, goes all like super ninja on them and fights the bad guys Die Hard style with no shoes on. And we basically have one massive gore fest, and the vessel for Satan is a big pig's head. And we get other supporting characters in there, like some familiar actors that I know of, like Peterson Joseph, who's quite the big British actor, and I've seen him in a lot of stuff like Peep Show, Doctor Who, even that Wonka film. And also Patricia Arquette, who's no stranger to the horror genre, such as Nightmare on Elm Street 3, the show Medium, Little Nicky. She's David Arquette's big sister. And of course we also know Heather Graham as well, who I believe in recent times has made a name for herself in the horror genre as well. And of course we get Draco Malfoy in there as well. Tom, what is his name? Yeah, that's it. Tom Felton, or as I like to know him as Draco Malfoy. And of course we get the character of Maria as well, who is played by Myha'la. That says her name there. And she is played by two actors and actresses in this, a young one at the beginning, and then for the rest of the film, Myha'la, however you pronounce the name. So what did I like about this? Well, to me this was like, you get some Die Hard, you get some Ready or Not, you get some satanic stuff in there, and a bunch of gore, some humor and comedy. Blend it all together, you get this movie, They Will Kill You. Again, I knew that this was a satanic cult, but I wasn't expecting there to be supernatural elements so sudden. Well, as soon in this one. I thought it would have played out like Ready or Not, where they think it might be bullshit when they don't do the sacrifice, but no, they do have the cult, because the cult dedicate their soul to Satan and they become immortal as long as they bring in sacrifices. And of course Zazie Beetz' character, Aja, she is on this pursuit to save her sister. And Zazie Beetz, again, she's a great actress. We've seen her in a lot of stuff lately, haven't we? Like Deadpool 2, Joker, and God, she's been in all sorts now at this rate. And I like her as an actress. She can be badass when she needs to be, and nerdy one minute in another film. So I like an actress with, or any actor for that matter, that can blend in with other genres and do that. I thought she was cool, badass in this, and yeah, I also like the gore effects, the violence, the blood, the horror, and also I liked, even though the final act where she's fighting the pig head of Satan, some of that is sloppy visuals and that, but, it can't always be perfect, but they worked with what they had. But the practical stuff, they definitely made work. But like I say, with this being a comedy action horror, there was dark humorous stuff in there, dark humor and gore, which is something I do enjoy. Switching my brain off and just sitting there and watching it. Of course, as well, this film was about 90 minutes long, so not a long movie either. So I like the runtime that it was 90 minutes, and I just sat there and watched it. It picked up quite quickly because, like I say, 90 minutes is a limited time, and they made that time count. And you know what? It flew by for me. There's a bit where they're crawling through the air vents, and Heather Graham's eye is following them till her head grows back. There's just, funny, dark, humorous moments, and Patricia Arquette, I've not seen her in much lately, other than that show she did with Joey King. Slipped my mind now, but I was, it was a nice surprise to see her in this, and the fact that this cult has different floors for different needs, like the fucking room, and they have, the hotel's meant to be some sort of death trap or like a satanic prison. Again, it's nothing new with the whole cult of Satan thing where a sacrifice is required, but sometimes films, they're just made to basically just be enjoyed and watched. And you know what? I didn't take this film seriously. I just watched it. And I wasn't bored. This is in no way mega perfect or mega good. It doesn't bring much original stuff to it, but like I say, if you're into that sort of horror, I guess it's fun to watch. It's a fun 90 minutes. All right, so that's what I will say. So yeah, They Will Kill You. Like I say, this film came out in March, but I'm playing catch up and stuff with movies. So yeah, anyway, let's wrap this up. I will give They Will Kill You, you know what, it was an alright one. I'll give it 3.5 stabs out of 5. Good cast. So there you go, there is my review for that one. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Random Ross. This has been a Revolting review, and until next time, don't have nightmares.